Good morning. Today we want to show you our smart solutions in Mirasys. So smart solutions does mean that we have special search scenarios for faces, for license plates, and for objects in general. So all these search methods are created on the server on NVIDIA cards or with the help of NVIDIA cards and on the live picture, and the metadata will be immediately stored in a metadatabase. So when we search afterwards for a special object or a license plate or a face, we just will search in the metadatabase and will have the results immediately within seconds. Nevertheless, to say that in the future, that means in version 9.9 will be launched in November, we will have also the same search methods on live pictures. That means you create a search setup, and then the live cameras that are dedicated to this search method are searched automatically with the live picture, and when then recognition is appearing, then it will create an alarm or will pop up. But nevertheless, let's talk about these search methods that we have here. First of all, we have three different plugins in our spotter. The first is the Smart List Management. This is shown here. So here you can set up lists for identities. Then we have the Smart Recognition, which gives you the results immediately when they appear. And then we have also the Smart Search for searching in the recordings for a special dedicated, let's say, face or license plate or an object. Let's start with the Smart List Management. Smart List Management enables you or the customer to set up different lists. You see here a white list, a black list, a list for Mirasys, a VIP list, Germany list, employees, etc., etc. So you can set up different lists, and then you have two windows below this. This is the included identities. This means which identities are in the blacklist, for example, or in Mirasys, or in the VIP list, or in the Germany list, or in the employees list. You see here also Miko Vogt, Savannah, these are employees of Mirasys, so they are here in this list. And then there is another list here with Matti and Tero. So we can set up the lists with the different identities. On the right hand side, we have the list with all identities which are stored in the system. So here you see just a car, or here also a face and a number plate. So, and when we click on this here, for example, just to give you an idea, then you can set up also the information of this guy. So you have here the name, you can set up the address, phone number, email address, identity card information, some more details here, and then you can set up also different faces. So these faces are stored in the database. So this is snapshots from our videos. You see also here from different angles, etc. And these images are used for identifying him in the videos. Then you see also the video, the vehicle license plate here. So also with an area code, the manufacturer, the model, and the different colors. So for example, he has a blue Tesla 3. But you can also set up additional number plates if he has a second car or a third car or whatever. So we close this again, and then if you want to combine those guys, for example, to a VIP list, Matti into a VIP list, you drag and drop him, and then you save it, and then Matti is in the VIP list as well as in the Mirasys list. So each identity can be set up in different lists, and with this list you can now work on. So you can open barriers, open doors, close doors, or whatever, sending messages, etc. So in that case you can create events out of the identified identities in the alarm management. Okay, the second point is the smart recognition. So all recognitions that are set up in the server, either it is a license plate or if it is a face, are set up here are listed here, and you see here, for example, the identity of a license plate. So you see here, this is car number 1. There is no, this is on blacklist. So for example, you could create an alarm with this, and you see also the picture here. You can replay, stop it, etc. So you can do whatever you want. You can also export this video file. You see, for example, here that Matti's car is detected. This is a Volvo with this license plate here. So the license plate is also written here. So especially, so you see there's a new coming up here, and then you see also the information Matti with some information of him. So maybe we have also an identity of a face. No, not now. Okay, so let's leave it for now. So this is the smart recognition. All the license plates and faces are coming into this here, which are recognized in the system immediately. And then at the end we have the smart search here. So smart search does mean that we could, for example, search on time, on the detection type. So if it is faces, license plates, or attributes, which are objects in that way. And we can also select the cameras here, which camera we want to see. Then we can also set up here, we want to see faces or license plates. So we set up also here the identities or the different lists. So just as an example, if we go out here, we want to identify Matti in that way, and we want to see him from all the lists. So then we need to a little bit go back because he's on vacation right now. So I would say I go for 2 weeks or 3 weeks or something like that. And I'm searching for him. And then you see here the system is recognizing his face out of the recordings. So in that case, you see here he is recognized. This is his daughter and his son. So in that case, this is the camera. He is recognized by 80%, by 92% in that way, and at 80% he is Matti, and the list is mirrors. So in that way it is working. The same we could do for license plate, for example. We could search for let's say Matti as well, his license plate. Start the searching, and then you see also here on this camera he is recognized several times when he appeared in that way. Yeah. And then finally we have also the attributes, and it is very interesting. So in that case, so for example, you can search for people with different colors. So you see the upper body color, the top color, the bottom color, if they are wearing a bag or if they're wearing a hat. So you can set up, for example, an attribute and say, okay, give me all people which are wearing which have a red top color, and then the system is searching, and then it gives you, for example, this results. You see here the person in this picture, there is the biker with the red color, and you see also here the information, top red at 74%, top other, this is a different color. He says, okay, he has also different colors with 84%. The bottom is black. In that case, he is maybe wearing a bag. I don't see a bag, but because of the distance, it could be in that way. And he is also identifying it as a person. Let's see if there is another one. Yeah, you see here bottom blue. And if you look into this, yeah, it is she is wearing a jeans and a red t-shirt. The same we can do with vehicles. So for example, if you say, okay, we want to identify a blue bus, so we search then, and then it's giving you all the blue buses. Oh, I need to set up going back into this. Okay, here's the blue bus. There's a blue color, there's other colors, so it's white as well. You see also here the bus is 100% blue and some other colors as well. Yeah. You can do this also with red, for example, if you want to identify a truck which is, let's say, colored in red. You search for this. I don't know if there is any truck in that. Yeah, there are. For example, here there's a truck, and you see also here in that way the truck is red. If you want to identify it red and blue trucks, and you just click on red and blue, and then it's identifying a blue truck also with the color of red here. See also here there is a blue and red mixture color, so he's just giving you the information, okay, this truck is containing red and blue. So this is how it is working. So as I mentioned before, we will have this on we are having this on recording for now, but in the future we will have this attribute search or object search also for live pictures, so that you can just pop up the videos when they are having. The last thing is the similarity, so we can identify faces which are similar. So you just upload, for example, a face. Let's take him here, this is the easiest, the other ones are not in the company anymore. And now we're searching for his face. And you see now he's identifying him here in this way. He's not identifying him out of any list, so he's saying, okay, he's very similar to this, but I do not see him as Mr. Matti. And then you see here, this is Matti, and this is Matti for sure as well. Okay, that's so far. So again, so we have three different plugins: Smart List Management for managing the lists, Smart Recognition for identifying or seeing what is happening in the system when the system is identifying some license plate or some face, and finally the Smart Search with searching for different faces, license plates, attributes and similarities. So in that case, all of this information can be used to create alarms, popping up videos, starting recording, switching off, switching on, opening a door or a barrier or whatever. So I do hope this short demo finds you well, and if you have more interest, just ask me.